In the beginning of Pashas Masei, tells us, Eile Masei v'na Yisrael, asher yotzu me'eretz Mitzrayim l'tzivosam, biyad Moshe v'Aaron. The Torah is about to describe the travels of Klal Yisrael and their encampments during their sojourn in the Midbar. The Torah continues, Vayichtav Moshe es motzoehem l'maseihem al pi Hashem, ve'eile maseihem motzoehem. A rather striking pasuk. The Torah has told us here in the second verse in Perek Lamed Gimel that Moshe Rabbeinu wrote down motzoehem, their goings out, l'maseihem, to their travels. Obviously, everything was al pi Hashem, as the Torah records in Bahaloscha. There the Torah notes al pi Hashem yachanu, al pi Hashem yisou, ve'ele maseihem l'motzoehem. A pasuk that seems to be somewhat superfluous, somewhat tautological. There is a language here which seems to be unnecessary. Rashi comments immediately, B'loma nichtavu masos halolu. Why were these masos written? And Rashi answers, Lohodia chasada shomakom. She'afal b'shegazu aleim l'taltalam ulaniyam b'midbar. Lo tom mashayu noyim u'mututolim mimasa l'masa kol aboyim shana. V'lo'isalem menucha. Zehu mi'isodo shra Moshe Adarshan. Rashi comments, one should not think they were just wandering to and fro, if you will, almost aimlessly, without any opportunity for respite, for rest, for relaxation. Says Rashi Chas v'Sholom, that really the number of masos were few and far between. That's why the Torah has enumerated all the masos. The Ramban quotes a Rambam Amor Nebuchim, and there the Rambam stresses, when he discusses the masos, all the nisim that occurred to Klal Yisrael in the course of their sojourn in the Midbar. We have the Amud Ha'anan, we have the man on a daily basis, we have the Nachash, Sarah Akrov that obviously threatened them, Tzimon, Asher Yemayim, and yet Hashem provided for them, and therefore, in order that subsequent generations would not be able to deny the nisim that accompanied Klal Yisrael in their sojourn in the Midbar and their peregrinations, therefore the Torah felt constrained to write them out. But perhaps one can suggest the following. The reason why Klal Yisrael is compelled to wander in the Midbar, we know, because of the two major chatoyim, the Chet HaEgel, the Chet HaMeraglim, and that indicated that Klal Yisrael was still in need of chinuch. Their values, shall we say, were not yet in sync, not in tandem with the ideal values of the Torah, with the optimal values of what the Almighty requested and required of us, and therefore now the need for masos. Each masa, in effect, was a kind of targil, a kind of chinuch, where they were able to absorb osmotically a particular lesson, and then, as a child, we are mechanech, chanoch l'nar pidarko. Little by little, the child accumulates values. Over a period of time, the child matures. This apparently was the thrust of the masos of Klal Yisrael, and perhaps that's why the Torah uses the language Vayichtav Moshe motzaehem lemaseihem al pi Hashem ve'ele maseihem lemotzaehem. It was an ongoing series of chinuch exercises, targilim, motzaehem lemaseihem. Each time they achieve something, they move further, higher and higher. And all this was, of course, in order to enable Klal Yisrael ultimately, after 40 years trek in the Midbar, to be able to enter Eretz Yisrael, the promised land, mechunachim, mature, with the proper outlook and the proper Torah hashkafa.